Buccaneers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Jets and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the visitors' sideline, a look at the Jets head coach. His guys at 2-0 to begin 2025. His counterpart on the Bucs sideline is Todd Bowles. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Mike Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. And off we go on a sweltering hot day in Tampa. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So the Buccaneers come out, and Baker Mayfield leads them out. He has found a spot to be very comfortable. The former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, who turned 30 in the offseason and has done a nice job with the Buccaneers the last few years.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters.
Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, son. 331, 331. Check.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
319, you got that? Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. It is brought in by Josh Reynolds. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver And the quarterback recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Tonight.
They go play action with Fields. That is caught side of the end zone. Allen Lazard. Touchdown, New York. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Beautiful play. On the move out of the pocket to his left. And he finds the end zone for the touchdown. What a play, Greg.
It really was. And how often do we see quarterbacks that really are trying to make a play, throw the ball to maybe a crowd, throw it into tight coverage, especially down here in the red zone. You have to protect the ball and make great choices, and he keeps that one alive, and it pays off.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. Former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams, getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. 3rd and a long way to go.
Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Jets offense. Ready for their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
Play action now for Field. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
A gain of 16 yards.
It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
Here we go. 222. Tonight.
On the give, it's Hall. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field.
Here we go, son. 319 right tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He gets this one complete to Reynolds. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A big play for the Jets. 55 yards on the game.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Go, ready? Go.
Hall. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. One more time, they give it to Hall. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Here we go. Sit high.
To throw is Fields. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. His 4th TD grab of the season. Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, it's going to be a long day for this defense.
Folks' extra point is good. And the Jets will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Buccaneers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And it's been a rocky start. An interception on the first drive and then a punt the last time they had. Baker going to give it to Irving. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
That's his tight end, Otten. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. On third down, it's Irving. First down and more past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good.
They send Godwin in motion.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Buccaneers first down.
They'll run with Irving. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
Second down throw from Mayfield. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Greg, we better tie those shoelaces tight. We could be in for a track meet. Great start on offense in this one.
Yeah, it certainly has, Mike, and I think the biggest thing for this offense is how they've bounced back to some early adversity. They found themselves trailing here in the first quarter, and they cut into that lead. I have a feeling this thing's going to go back and forth, and we're going to have some fireworks ahead of us.
makes the score Jets 14, Buccaneers 7.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Green 19, get that. Right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. This one caught by Lazard. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Here we go. 222, 222.
1 quarter in the books. The Jets have the advantage. We'll have more from Tampa after this. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go. Go.
Handoff. Here comes Hall. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
First down.
Right.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Here we go. Green 19, just that. Right.
On the run, here's Hall. And a good run there. Gonna get him 5 yards.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Green 19, just that. Right.
He'll go again with Hall. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Here we go, son. Right.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to have the first down and more.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion. Continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Right.
Again, here's Hall. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. 1st and goal.
1st and goal, New York.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3.
Here we go.
It is 1st and goal.
Right.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal.
331, 331. Go.
Back to throw is Fields. That is caught to the goal line and in. Alan Lazard. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jets will take a 21-7 lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and receiver Chris Godwin set to take over again. Hey, Greg, no one better than you to talk about the rookie crop of tight ends, especially at the top. A couple of guys who have Midwest ties, played in the Big Ten, now find themselves in the Midwest, especially Colston Loveland, who's a Chicago Bear tight end.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, Mike, when I watch...
Oh, a loose football! But it looks like a Buccaneer was able to bring that one back in. Tampa Bay will indeed retain possession.
At the 20-yard line.
They send Godwin in motion. On second down, Baker. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 5.
Mayfield to throw. That's caught. It's Evans. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 27.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
For a Tampa Bay.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. He's into space past the 25. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 more yards. Complete to Cade Otterson.
Here's Irving. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a front.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal. Now Mayfield. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Panay Wanwu now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Green 19, green 19, hot.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
They go play action with Fields. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Easy. Here we go, son. Tonight. Move your hands, son. Double. Tonight.
Throwing is Fields. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
1st down, Jets.
Here we go. Green 19, here tonight. Good. Tonight.
They give to Hall. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. It is 2nd and 9.
Don't jump. Ready? Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. To the right side here, pass is caught. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
And it's 3rd down.
Fields. Open man is Lazard. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, son. 5:51, 12 go. Right.
A run here with Hall, and he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
New York.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Buccaneers come away with the turnover. That's Ibuka in motion. They go play action with Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he's taken down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Buccaneers.
On first down is Mayfield.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Open man downfield. That's Godwin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This one from 54 yards out. And that is no good. He missed it, and they are not able to draw closer.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
Fields now to throw on first down. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin in Western New York. The Bills at home for an AFC East battle with the Miami Dolphins. And it's last year's MVP, Josh Allen. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. The Bills are into the win column. They get the victory here in Week 3. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they host the Houston Texans. And it's the former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence. He'll look to the end zone and find his man 33 yards on the touchdown pass. This one's gone to halftime with the Jaguars looking for their second win after an opening week loss. They're up at halftime. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And it's Kyle Pitts. He makes the big play to kick off the scoring. This one of his 2 touchdowns so far. The Falcons looking to go 3-0 to start the year. They lead at the half. And with that, a look at what else is going on around the NFL here in week number 3. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. And before this drive starts, let's take a look at the current race to see who's going to take home the award of NFL Most Valuable Player. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. Now a second down throw for Fields. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
First down, New York.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12. Here we go, 40-yard line.
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
7-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He gets this one complete to Reynolds. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Hall from the pistol. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On third down. They'll set up to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Green 19, get that.
Off the play action, here's Fields. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, New York. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Now, Folk on for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Jets have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Open man, the tight end, Keith. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punch it away. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. This is brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down. Short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Here we go,
First down. Fields. Catch made. Right side by Wilson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First down, Jets.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10. Fields. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Logan Hall in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
Here we go.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's
Here we go.
down.
58, what's his that?
Here's Fields. There's that man again. Another catch. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? 222. Hey, Ken.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That is brought in at the 10. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bucs 3-yard line.
They'll try to run it with Hall. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Throwing here on 3rd, under pressure, and now he's going to go down, back at the 8-yard line. DeMarvion Overshown. He gets into drop him, and it's going to set up 4th and goal.
4th down and goal.
Here we go, son. Go.
Fields to throw for it. And this is incomplete. Go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On 2nd down, Baker. Sauce Gardner, as good as they come. There to knock that one away.
Down and 11.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Will look underneath here for Irving. 17 yards on that play. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Mayfield looking from the pistol. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 19-yard line.
Now Mayfield. Left side to Godwin. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 9.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. Throw on the run is complete. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
Complete to Emeka Egbuka.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 6. Mayfield. That's to the right side, taken in by Evans. They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll try to run. And he's going to have a Bucs 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Tampa Bay. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the ground, it's Irvin. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss. On his way to a nice pickup of 7.
He's brought down at
So,
the
from
37-yard
37,
line.
here's second and 3.
Pickup brings up second and 3.
To throw is Mayfield, who outs another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
That's another Buccaneers.
On first down is Mayfield. This one on target to Godwin. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 8.
Second down throw from Mayfield. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A gain of a yard brings up third and 7.
Throwing is Baker. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
It's a gain of 20.
That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They keep finding ways to keep this drive alive, and they're set up now for first and goal. Irving. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
Stop short of the goal line.
Ball a little
It's a
closer
gain of a
now.
yard.
It is second
Brings up
and
second
goal.
and goal.
He's got it at the 3. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon. But he had to give ground. And they tackle him for a loss. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. That is Will McDonald. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already.
And anytime this offense gets themselves going in the right direction, it just seems like the pass rush finds a way to make a play of their own, and they have completely dominated this game up until this point, Mike. I mean, it is no surprise they're playing with the lead as a result.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. It is brought in the end zone. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That is second TD catch of the season. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Jets offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. Been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long.
Here we go, shot.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, New York.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a second down throw for Fields. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. A fair catch called and taken at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. Not much happening there, just a short game.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Third and 8.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
Gain of 18. Complete to number 13, Mike Evans. First and 10.
Give. This is Irving. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
Taken down at the 41.
From the 41, it's second
Brings up
and 1.
second and 1.
Mayfield to throw. There's Evans. He's got it. And they'll pick up the first down. A gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards. Complete to Mike Evans.
They'll run with Irving. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Buccaneers, first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll go again here with Irving. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9. A good spot here, second and a yard. It's Otten in motion. The RPO, that one is complete. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. They'll come up now for second down. Now Mayfield. Middle of the field, he's got Evans. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 9.
That is caught by the tight end. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's his 3rd touchdown of the year.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jets offense back onto the field for their next. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with first down.
Here we go, son. Green 19, guess what? EQ. Said I.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And he's got... What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone. On the RPO, to Ibuka. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 9.
On 2nd down, Baker. This one caught at the 4. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll run here. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Bucs will go up by 7. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Nice job on the return. He's down 5-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fields to throw. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Jets.
Clock down to 17, and here comes that spike. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Fields. Rolling to the left. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up. Hollow.
Fields pass. Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
Victory formation. Defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So a win here for the Buccaneers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers get the win, as we say so long from Tampa.